make sure that we are live. Just gonna give me 1 second here. Okay, hopefully we are live. Okay, I'm going to hold up my hand here just to see what the delay is like. Okay, so YouTube is not that far behind today. Perfect. All right, guys, we are going to be going live with some viewer battles. Hopefully everybody's excited to be doing some matches there today. I know I'm pretty excited. And we're going to get connected up. We're going to do some ranked battles first, and then we will get into some viewer matches. So if anybody wants to battle, all you have to do is just let us know, and we'll get you added into that battle list. So we'll just give it a second there, make sure everybody's going to be arriving. We're going to try to get some people here to actually battle up with, and hopefully if anybody does want to battle, hopefully you guys will be all for it. Alright, make sure my headset here is actually comfortable. I'll be streaming for a while today, guys, so I'm going to hope for over 3 hours today. Hopefully that is an acceptable apology for not being live. For probably a week. I wanted to get back to streaming, but holy jeez, trying to get through to the week is just really hard when you're working a 6 to 2 shift. I'd really like to, but it's really hard, so 6 to 2 weeks. Now, we were trying to be live earlier. However, I actually ended up spilling all of my blood pressure meds all over the floor. And they're pretty tiny, so I didn't want the cats to eat them. So I tore this entire room apart, top to bottom, making sure that there was none on the floor. I wanted to make sure the cats didn't eat it, because if they got a hold of it and ate one, they would actually end up dying from it, and I don't want that to happen. So we're just going to do some singles here while we wait for people to show up. And I'm going to turn down my audio on my side here a little bit. It's just a little too loud for me. Okay, we are going to use team number 3. For a little while. We're going to do some singles ranked. We're going to try to get ourselves to Master Ball. And then, of course, we're going to switch back over to doubles. We want to basically try to get Master in each category before we actually proceed on with just doing Master doubles. VGC is a big thing, and I want to be able to enjoy doubles. Okay, here we go. We are up against a trainer that's got themselves a Cresselia, a Typhlosion. They've got themselves a Roaring Moon. Of course, there's an Urshifu, Goodra, Hisuian, and there is a Fluttermane. So we are going to be in for a little bit of a surprise here, I'm pretty sure. And I don't think they're going to go for any kind of a Trick Room. Most of their Pokemon are pretty speedy to begin with. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and start with the... I'm going to start with Rillaboom. We're going to take the Colonel, and then we're going to take Old Greg. Good old Greg, guys. Alright. We're probably going to see Urshifu. Maybe we're going to see Goodra. But I would really like to see Typhlosion. We haven't really seen Typhlosion used much yet, and I'd really like to see it. So how's everyone's day going there today? Hopefully everybody's having a fantastic day. I know I'm having a pretty good day there myself, you know, despite, you know, the earlier issues that I ran into. Don't mind me, I need to have a little bit of a boost here today. I'm not supposed to be drinking energy drinks, but ah well. We're gonna have one anyways. We're gonna be rebels. Good old rebels. Okay, here we go. I don't know the trainer's name, but good luck to them. I'm sure they're not watching. Ooh, Typhlosion right off the bat. Let's not get destroyed here. I think what we're going to have to do is we're actually going to have to go for a Terra change. We're going to have to go to water because he's just going to go in and destroy here. So we're going to do this. We're going to go for the Terra water, and then we're going to go for the knockoff. And I'm hoping that this will be enough to actually take care of it. But if we stayed with grass, obviously he's a fire type. We would obviously get destroyed. But considering we have knockoff, I think it's worth going for the Terra water. Oh, he's going to go for the Terra change himself. Not what I was going to expect. He went into fire. Okay. So now that means that he no longer has the ghost typing. Hopefully we're going to be able to survive some hits here. Alright, there's the eruption. We kind of knew that was going to be a thing. And of course, here's the knockoff. Ooh, that actually did quite a bit of damage. Looks like he's running a good old Scarf set. It's very common for a Typhlosion, of course. Let's go for another knockoff here. I have a feeling he's probably going to end up swapping out, but we'll see what happens. Yep, goes for the swap. And it's going to be Cresselia. I'm not really sure that was a great idea, but I mean, knockoff actually worked pretty well. Got rid of the Rocky Helmet. Now, if you guys are looking to do any kind of battles but don't have any kind of Pokemon for a team, be sure to use Gimme-Gift. Gimme-Gift is a Sysbot application that allows you to generate Pokemon movesets from like Showdown or Smogon or Pokepaste. You can essentially get an entire team within like, 5-10 minutes. Just as a heads up there, guys, you can totally do that. There's no charge, there's no paywall. It's right in the chat. All you have to do is do the $ trade command and then paste your moveset. What will end up happening is that you'll be told to message Gimme-Gift, which is one of the mods in the chat, and you'll get a trade initiated and get that Pokemon changed out there to you. So definitely worth checking out for sure. Now we do also have this bot as well over in Snowpoint Temple's Discord. The Discord link is down below. If you guys wanted to check it out, that is up all the time. You guys can get Pokemon any time of the day. Let's just keep going for the knockoffs here, I think. Just going to go for the Calm Mind. Of course, Calm Mind isn't really going to help him here. All he's doing is just raising up his special attack and his special defense. I'm kind of hoping that I can get like some sort of a crit here. It's probably going to be the only way that we're going to be able to take out this thing. I think he only gets like so many Moonlights as well. Nice, getting closer. Give me a crit or something. Hey, how's it going there? Jin4TW. Welcome to the stream. Glad you could join us. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day there today. What is your favorite Pokemon, my friend? Let's go for that Moonlight again. Alright. Absol! Nice. Absol's a pretty cool Pokemon. What's your favorite thing about Absol? Is it just the look? Or is it more of like the dex? Or is it more of the attacks? What's your favorite thing about Absol? Okay, we did the U-turn. I don't know if that was a great idea or not. We're gonna go in with Zapdos, I think. The Super Luck for critical chance. Ah, yes, Mega Stone. For sure, for sure. Absol's a pretty sweet Pokemon. I also really like the fact that they gave it wings with the Mega Evolution. It just kind of makes it that much cooler. It's like the Angel of Darkness. It's coming to reap you. Pretty much. I mean, that's pretty much what Absol does, really. You're still hoping that they're going to bring back Mega Evolutions? I mean, Dynamax was pretty cool, don't get me wrong. Mega, I found, was pretty cool. I really liked Z-moves. Z-moves were pretty sweet, I found as well. But I don't think Mega Evolution should have disappeared because it was kind of multiple regions, you know what I mean? I don't think Last Respects is going to be able to do very much here. Let's just go for... You know what? We're just going to go for the Last Respects. We might be able to get a boost or something just because we have one-fingered Pokemon, but yeah, we definitely weren't going to be able to do that. Okay, Rillaboom is pretty much the only Pokemon that we have left. I don't know if we're going to be able to take this thing. I kind of spent everything on the... what's it called? Cresselia. How do I find singles VGC compared to doubles? I do a lot of doubles to begin with, so I find doubles is quite challenging. There's definitely more of a battle curve. When it comes to singles, I find they're a lot quicker, but you have to be more direct about what your play is going to be. Setup is almost near none, so I don't really know. I don't know. Most people really prefer the doubles VGC. I don't really care if I do doubles or singles. I find they're as equally challenging in their own aspects, but doubles is definitely more challenging than singles. Especially if you're not used to doing single battles very often. I know with myself, if I do competitive Smogon versus other players, singles isn't too challenging because that's pretty much what VGC, not VGC, but that's mostly what Smogon does is it's all singles. You very rarely get a doubles Smogon, but I mean if you do a lot of singles and you go into singles VGC, it's slightly different, just in the way that you have to think about what your moves are going to be. But like I said, doubles is pretty much where it's at. I've already gotten to master on doubles, so I just kind of wanted to try to do some singles. We're already at Ultra right now, but we're definitely stuck in Ultra. Definitely stuck in Ultra. There's no going past it. The teams that I have are all specific to doubles, so it can be a little bit challenging to get further ahead. The team that I have here now, which is currently on the screen, this team was randomly put together based on Pokemon that seem to have done well in single matchups. So I kind of threw them together thinking, okay, we're going to be able to use these and try to get ahead. And that's pretty much what we did to get to Ultra. I don't know if that helps any in communication, I guess. I think we're going to go Samurott. We're going to go with the Urshifu. And then I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go with the Fluttermane, maybe? Fluttermane seems to be the best one for me to choose at this point. Thundurus is pretty decent as well, but I don't think we're going to be able to use him very much. Ceaseless Edge and Stone Axe are pretty nice. At least some residual buildup. Yeah, for sure. The only downside with the Ceaseless Edge is that it's not 100% accurate. So even if you do use it, there's a high possibility that it's going to miss. And in most situations that I encounter, it actually misses quite often. But one thing my Samurott has, I actually have Terra Electric on it. So that usually throws people off just enough for me to be able to use them in like a couple more rounds. So eventually I do get Ceaseless Edge off, it's just a matter of when. Okay, here we go. Believer, Reformer Alpha. Ooh. This is my Samurott. Let's see here. Let's just go for the Razor Shell. I'm pretty sure we're going to get hit by Stone Axe. I knew we were going to be able to survive, so... Okay, he's got a Focus Sash. I'm just going to go in for the Sucker Punch. Oh, Feint. That's pretty cool. I actually didn't think we were going to see Feint in VGC. Pretty neat. Pretty smart to have that on Cleaver, actually. I might actually end up having to put that on my own Cleaver. That was pretty brilliant. A lot of priority moves in singles. Ah, Mimikyu. Alright, we are going to have to go for the Terra typing here. We do not want to get hit by any kind of a Fairy type move. Now, we're going to go for the Surging Strikes. Now, I don't know if this is actually going to break the disguise and then allow us to get 2 hits on it or not, but it would be pretty broken if that actually worked. But we're going to give it a try just to see. I've never actually had the opportunity to try this on Mimikyu yet, so... Surging Strikes, here we go. Is that... Yes, it actually broke the disguise. That's awesome. So, I should be able to get 2 more Surging Strike hits off. Nice. Alright. Gonna go for that Trick Room. With this kind of a team, I didn't actually expect to see... Oh no, this is the one that has the Ursaluna on it. So yeah, never mind. It was the last team I was thinking of, the Trick Room. Trick Room almost has to happen with Ursaluna. Almost has to. There she is. Now, they did not go for any kind of a Terra typing at this point, so I'm thinking what's going to end up happening, they're going to go for probably a normal typing or a ghost typing. I've seen a few Ursaluna with ghost typings lately, but we'll see what happens. Most of them just go for Terra normal and then get the Facade, so that's most likely what's going to happen. Very, very rare do I see a Terra Ghost Ursaluna, but it would make sense. I mean, I've seen some running around with Shadow Claw, so... Yeah, Ursaluna just runs the field. I agree. Ursaluna is a ridiculous beast. Alright, he's gonna go in for that Thunder Punch. That is some massive damage. Okay, that's 1, 2, and 3. That actually did quite a bit. I'm happy with it. Okay, he gets the burn. Lose a little bit of health, maybe. Nope. Okay, let's go for the Aqua Jet. Clearly, we need an Aqua Jet here. He's faster than us because of the Trick Room. And we got him down into the red zone, so that's not that bad. Now, 9 out of 10 times, they all run Drain Punch. Definitely a thing. That's pretty fair there, Jin. That's pretty fair. Jin says that he's been running a Pokemon with Sleep or Trick Room with Imprison to shut down the Trick Room so he doesn't have to deal with it. I mean, that's pretty smart. That's pretty smart. Fluttermane doesn't have any way of protecting itself at this point, and I'm pretty sure the Trick Room is still up for 1 turn, so it's very possible we're going to go down this rabbit hole here. Ursaluna is probably going to outspeed and just destroy us, but if we do survive, we'd be able to take it. But Fluttermane's very, very low in defensive values, so it just gets knocked out, especially when there's some physical damage done to it. So unfortunately, we do have another loss, but that's all right. We'll get there eventually. We'll eventually get to Master. During the point at any time in the stream, if anybody wishes to battle against me, let me know. Just be like, hey, Corey, I'd like to do a battle, and we will pair up and do a battle. We can either do singles, we can do doubles, we can do VGC in singles or doubles, or, you know, whatever you prefer. You just have to let me know, and you can bring any Pokemon you want. If you want to bring Legends, I don't care. You can bring the biggest Uber team, and that'd be fine with me. Uber battles aren't really my forte, but they are to some, and I respect that. I just like to do viewer battles, guys. Viewer matches are where it's at for me. I'm just doing this in the meantime. Now, the last time I did some streams last week, I did about 20 hours of streaming last week, and we ended up getting about 11 battles in, which was pretty sweet. So I'm kind of hoping to be able to recreate some of that here today. Obviously, I'm not going to be streaming for 11 hours, but or 20 hours, but we're going to be streaming for a while, hopefully. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring Thundurus here. I see that Landorus, and I've got the Terra Ice on Thundurus, so that's going to be pretty helpful for me. We're going to leave Samurott out. I don't think Samurott's really going to be able to do much here. There is a Wo-Chan, and I'm a little bit cautious with the Wo-Chan. We're going to go with the Urshifu, and then we're going to go with the Fluttermane as well. Fluttermane, of course, got that good old Thunderbolt. It's got the Moonblast. And, of course, we've got Surging Strikes onto the Urshifu, so that could be helpful. The only Pokemon that I'm really majorly concerned with here is mostly the Wo-Chan. That Pokemon, I hate that Pokemon. It is a pain in the butt, especially in Reg C and Reg D. I kind of wish that they allowed the ban of the Ruin Pokemon, but seeing as how they opened up Pokemon Home Pokemon to be able to compete, it's kind of evened itself out a little bit. I'm really disappointed, though, that they allowed Landorus back into this game. I wish the Genies actually kind of just didn't get involved again. They've just kind of been running wild since, like, Gen 5, and I'm just not a big Gen 5er. I mean, for battles I was, but mostly I didn't really enjoy having the Genies around. They were just so overused, and they're so common. Alright, we've got a Zapdos still here on the field, and of course we've got our Thundurus. Now, the big thing with the Zapdos, of course, it is a flying type, so it is going to be to the ice typing. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for the terrestrialization into ice and go for the Terra Blast. Lando won quite a few games on its own with Terra Flying. Just can't be stopped if you have nothing for it. Exactly. And with myself, I actually, like, outside of doing the VGC here, like, in past generations, I actually used to battle with a lot of underused and not fully evolved Pokemon. Back when I used to stream a lot, back in, like, 2015, 2016, you'd see me using Pokemon like Poliwhirl and, like, you know, Ivysaur and, like, Bulbasaur and stuff like that. I had the entire Pokedex with movesets on them, and I would actually just make random teams on the fly. I'm eventually going to get back to that here at some point. I just haven't had the opportunity to get them all done. But I'm using a lot of the overused stuff in VGC because that's pretty much what you have to battle with. But viewer battles for me is where it's at. So obviously they know that I'm going to go for the Terra Ice here. They swapped out and brought in their Heatran. Very impressive swap. I didn't think that they were going to figure that out. But now we've got kind of an issue here because there is a Heatran onto the field. I don't think he's going to go for any kind of a Terra Grass at this point, considering he knows that my Terra type is Ice. But we are going to get hit by like a Fire move, and that's not okay with me. I pretty much only have a couple of options here. I can either go to Urshifu, or I can go to the Flutter Mane. Now, I'm thinking Urshifu is probably the best chance to maybe swap out to, and then go in for the Surging Strikes afterwards. But as far as it's concerned, that Zapdos is going to be a problem if I don't keep the Thundurus. Yeah, I'm finding out you don't have like TRs, Shunnet Core, or anything that stops Genies. Urshifu is really hard to win. Yeah, 100%. You really need to have these Pokemon, and it's kind of unfortunate. Ooh, we've got Urshifu versus Urshifu here. I think what I'm going to end up doing, I'm going to go for the Swords Dance. Looks like we both got the Rapid Strike. So I'm going to go for the... Ooh, he's got Trailblaze. That is smart. Trailblaze Urshifu. I did not expect that. We're going to go in for the close combat here. Obviously. He's gone for the Swords Dance as well. He's already got a Speed Risen. Luckily for us, we've already gotten that Swords Dance, so the close combat's just going to annihilate it. I'm thinking he's probably going to bring in Zapdos again. I'm thinking. I mean, that's probably the smartest play. Unless he decides to bring in Heatran with like a Terra Grass, but obviously he goes into his Zapdos here. I don't really think there's a whole lot that I can do here, but I'm going to go for the Aqua Jet. You do have that boost in attack, so I'm really hoping that that's going to play a part here. And then, of course, we can bring in our Flutter Mane afterwards. Maybe use Flutter Mane. Ooh, going for the Hurricane. That's actually a risky play, because Hurricane without Rain Up is not always accurate. Okay, let's go back to... Well, actually, let's go to Flutter Mane. Let's do that. We're going to go for, like, a Moonblast. I always miss Hurricane as well, Jin. That's why I don't really use it a whole lot. If I can kind of avoid Hurricane, I will at all costs, but, I mean, if I have to set up Rain, I'll set up Rain. Let's go for a Moonblast. Now, I knew he wasn't going to swap, but Moonblast is definitely my strongest move here. There's the Thunder Wave. That's unfortunate now that we're paralyzed, but it's okay, quite frankly. Let's go for a Thunderbolt. Just in case he decides to swap. He's going to go in for the Terra change. What are he going to change to? Terra change to Steel. Not cool, bro. He's going for that Roost. That did quite a bit. We got the Paralysis on the Zapdos. Super sweet. He really should have just stayed with the Electric type. But now he has just Heatran. Drop my Joy-Con. I think we're gonna go for the Shadow Ball and see if we can get like a special defense drop. I'm hoping we'll survive. Sweet. Do you build all your VTC doubles or do you use rentals too? Well, that's actually the funny thing is the team that I'm using right now, these are all my sets here. The team that I had with the Rillaboom, That one is actually a VGC rental, and I don't know who Sammy is, but it's a pretty decent team. So I actually had to recreate it because I wanted to have it as my own as well. But mostly I create my own teams. Very rarely do I actually end up using rentals. But since I started doing a lot more streams, I started using a lot more rental codes. Because I find that, like, I'll be honest, I work, you know, a full-time job. So when I get home in the evening, sometimes I just don't really have the time to put stuff together. So sometimes I'll use the rentals as a way to get ideas to make my own teams. But I kind of use a combination of both at the time being. Right on. I honestly didn't think we were going to get the win on that. Alright, that's going to be a boost in our stats here. Yes, let's continue. Alright, that is one win for the day. That is actually awesome. Hopefully we can actually get to master rank here today. I'd be very, very excited if we actually did. Jin, do you happen to have any teams that you like to use for battles and stuff? Just kind of wondering if you wanted to have a viewer battle at some point. Okay. There are a lot of threats here that I'm a little bit concerned about. The Chi Yus for one, Palafin, and the Dragapult. I'm definitely concerned in regards to those. Samurai, Fluttermane, Urshifu. Right on, buddy. Let me get this team done here first. Get this match done. And then what we can do is we'll pair up for a viewer battle. Did you want to do a singles or a doubles battle? Or did you want to do VGC? It's really your choice. Just let me know what you'd like to do, and we'll get that set up. You only have doubles, that's perfectly fine. Did you want to do a 6 versus 6 or a 4 versus 4? Right on, Sucker Punch right away. Beautiful. 4v4 VGC. Perfect, buddy. We can definitely get that going. Just give me a moment to finish up with this battle, and we will get a doubles VGC going. Salamence. Let's see what we can do up against you, buddy. Let's go for another Sucker Punch here. He's going to go in for the Terra change. Alright, here we go. Sucker Punch. Of course, we do not get any kind of a hit onto him. He's going to go in for the Dragon Dance. Probably pretty smart. Let's try the Sacred Sword. There's the Thunder Fang. Ooh, we probably should have gone for a Terra Electric here. That's alright. He's got Fairy out there. Let's go for the Urshifu. Just gotta steal it there, Fairy wouldn't do anything. Let's try it. We're gonna try to get a close combat off here. I really should have trusted my instinct and went for the Terra Electric with Samurai. But I honestly didn't think we were gonna see Thunder Fang. There's the dual wing beat. 1, 2, sweet. There's the close combat. Nice. All right. Unfortunately, we get our defensive dropped, but that's okay. Okay, we're going to try the close combat there again. Of course, Flower Trick is going to wipe us out here, I think. Okay, we got Flutter Mane. We're going to have to go in for that Moon Blast, I think. Really hoping that it doesn't have Sucker Punch. Ooh, okay, he's stuck in Flower Trick. Maybe he has Choice Band. Oh, we live! Let's get this Moon Blast. Oh, no way! Come on. That's unfortunate. I was hoping that we were going to get that. Okay, we're going to get a battle with Jin. That was a very close match. If he didn't have that Focus Sash, it would have definitely been a... Well, yeah, no, I think if he didn't have that Focus Sash, I think that would have been game over. Alright. I'm going to back out here, and we're going to get a battle code set up for a battle with Jin. Yes, that is the exact same Discord, yes. Yep, I only put it in there because I wasn't sure if you had that already. Okay, just give me 1 second here, guys. Okay. So we are going to use this battle code for our doubles battle. So just let me know when you're ready to search there, and we will get this battle underway. Allergies are running wild today, guys. Okay, just let me know when you're ready to trade, and I will click the search. Get this chair locked here. Really excited to be having a viewer battle today. Hey, Danny, how's it going, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Glad you could join us. All right, we are going to get into this battle here with Jin 4TW. Now, of course, we're going to be doing a doubles VGC match here, so we're going to choose a pretty wicked team that I actually really enjoy using. And I can't really wait to see what Jin's going to bring to this battle. All right, looks like we found an opponent. What? Danny, what's going on, man? Looks like those are Littons. I think those are Littons in the chat. Things are getting litten up. I'm super lame, guys. Alright, battle rules have been set. We are using 4v4. And I'm going to go with team number 5. Now, of course, you guys know that this is one of my more exciting teams, so pretty excited to use it. Let's choose a gym leader theme. All right, and good luck there, Jin, and have fun, buddy. Really excited to see what you got. All right, it looks like he's got himself an Amoonguss. He's got a Zoroark. As you guys know, I've been Zoroarked quite a bit lately, so that's going to be interesting to see if it happens again. Typhlosion, Lucario. We don't really see a whole lot of Lucario, so I'm really excited to see this. There is a Galarian Moltres. I had to think about what it was called for the region, to be honest. That's really sad. I apologize. And Dragonite. So, without further ado, let's choose our Pokemon. Now, Amoonguss could potentially be a problem. Typhlosion, I don't really see a whole lot of Typhlosion either. So, out of this team, I think we see Lucario and Typhlosion the least. So, it's going to be interesting to see if they actually have any kind of a play into this. Zoroark, I get Zoroarked quite a lot, so I'm hoping that I'll be able to do a detect and, you know, me use a detect type attack on my, you know what I mean. I want to figure out if I can figure it out. Typhlosion is definitely underrated. Definitely underrated. You pretty much have to use a Choice Scarf Typhlosion really to get like an Eruption off, because I find that there's a lot of Pokemon right now that actually kind of outspeed it. But it's definitely a pretty cool Pokemon. Alright, looks like Typhlosion and a Galarian Moltres is going to start off here. Both Fire-type Pokemon, so obviously my Rillaboom is not going to be very happy here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right in and try to get a Tailwind off. Both of those Pokemon are pretty speedy Pokemon, and then I think I'm going to go for the Terra, and I'm going to fake out that Moltres. Watch this be the Zoroark. Watch it be Zoroark. Better not be. I'd be so disappointed in myself. But we'll see what happens here. Typhlosion, it's very possible Typhlosion could be the Zoroark. I don't know. But we'll see. It seems like every Pokemon I go for like a fake out, it's always the Zoroark. Alright, he's going to go in for the Terra typing change onto the Typhlosion. He actually went to Pure Fire. Definitely a smart move, considering that I've got knockoff onto the Rillaboom. So we've got these two Pokemon raring to go. We're going to go for the Terra Water to the Rillaboom. Because we know what's going to end up happening, there's going to be like an Eruption come in, and that's very possible it would just one-shot this Rillaboom. So Terra Water is definitely going to be helpful there. At least I hope it is. There's a fake out. Right on. So that is not Zoroark. We're going to get the Tailwind, of course, get our speed up onto the team. Here's the Eruption from Typhlosion. Of course, it's going to hit both of my Pokemon, hopefully not knocking them out. Unfortunately, Tornadus is actually gone, but that's okay. I mean, we got the Tailwind up. That is the most important part here. Moltres onto the field. I think what I'm going to do is probably going to bring out my own Zapdos. Maybe go for like the Stomping... Well, I can't really go for Stomping Tantrum because he is a flying type. So maybe Basculegion is probably the better option. At least for the Typhlosion. Let's go for the Wave Crash. And then for the... here. Let's go for the knockoff. Okay, he's going to withdraw the Typhlosion. Okay, he's going to bring in another Pokemon. What's it going to be? It is going to be the Amoonguss. So he's going to end up taking that Wave Crash like there's no tomorrow. And then, of course, we also got the knockoff as well. We're going to knock off whatever kind of item he has, most likely like leftovers or something. Ooh, Rocky Helmet, okay. I dig it. Fiery Wrath. Basculegion, no! Rillaboom's just chilling. really need to put Terra Blast, I think, onto Rillaboom. Take out that U-turn. I don't really use it that often, but I find myself always in a situation where a good Terra Blast would come in handy. So we might actually end up doing that. Okay, we're going to boost up our defenses. We're going to go for the acrobatics. And then I think I'm going to go for the knockoff onto the Moltres. My Zapdos should definitely outspeed the Rillaboom, so I'm hoping to get that Amoonguss out of here first. Okay, there we go. Amoonguss is gone. Off. Okay, weakness policy is gone. And he's going to set up his own Tailwind. Ooh, this is going to get nasty. Okay, he brought back in his Typhlosion. Let me see here for a minute. I don't know if we're going to be able to do any with speeding, but I'm hoping to be able to take out this Moltres. Oh, so close! Defenses have fallen. Fantastic. Unfortunately, we've activated his Berserk. Not cool. Here's the Heat Wave. Oh! We still survived. That's awesome, but unfortunately the Fiery Wrath is going to be able to destroy us. That is a good game, Jin. That is awesome, buddy. Can you let me know what your final Pokemon was? I'm kind of interested to hear what it was. Alright, that is it. That is the game. He had special attacking Lucario. Ah, that would have been awesome. But that is a good game, bud. Thank you very much for the battle. I really appreciate it. Alright, let's see here. Just one sec. Right on. Man, that was actually really fun. Definitely digging it. I was so worried about getting Zoroark that I picked... Now, I'm going to be honest. I picked those 4 Pokemon mostly with that team to begin with anyway. But I think I could have probably played it a little bit better. Maybe if I didn't bring the Basquilegion. And maybe if I had Terra Blast on that Rillaboom. That would have probably been pretty helpful. What do you guys think? Should I put Terra Blast on that Rillaboom? I don't really get a whole lot of use out of the U-turn. I'm going to be honest. Okay. At this time, since we are already doing one viewer battle, I would like to see if anybody else would like to do a viewer match. I see that there are 7 people here into the stream. Currently watching, and I would like to open up the battlefield to you guys. So if you'd like to battle, just be like, hey Corey, I want to battle, and just let me know what kind of a match you'd like to have, and we can definitely try it, that's for sure. So we'll give you guys a couple of minutes there to see if anybody would like to, and then if not, we'll go back into doing singles ranked. Okay, doesn't look like there's anyone in here that wants to do a viewer battle at the moment. So I think what I will do is I will go back to doing the battles. Oh, you want to go again? Yeah, we could do that again there, Jen, if you wanted to do another battle. Yeah. We can definitely do another match. I'm assuming you want to do doubles? Okay, cool. Let me know when you're ready to search. We're going to use the same battle code. Oh, cool. Alright guys, we're going to get into another battle there versus Jin for TW. And you guys know that we did our battle already, but we wanted to have another battle just to see. So we're going to let Jin go ahead and choose the battle rules here. We're going to go for the 4v4 Gold Silver Cup Rules 2. I'm not really sure what that involves that. Gold Silver Cup 2. Okay, let's see if I have a team here. Team 4 is empty. Okay, let's go with team number 1. Special Pokemon. Same Pokemon, same items not allowed. That's fine. Alright, I think we are good to go. We're going to choose a different audio here. And good luck there to you, Jin. And hopefully you have some fun. Looks like we are up against a Shine Pow, a Pelipper, an Overquill, I think that's what it's called, Overquill, Basque Legion, Scizor, and an Urshifu. So let's choose up our team here. You guys pretty much know what we do. We are going to go for... let's see. Alright, here we go. Hopefully we will get some decent turns in here. I definitely think we're going to see the Shine Pow, probably the Pelipper, but Overquill I haven't seen a whole lot of, so I'm kind of interested to see what that Pokemon can do. Pelipper and Scizor. Could be a good type matchup as long as the Scizor doesn't go for like a different change in typing. However, I'm pretty sure we're going to be in for an issue here with the Flutter Mane. Bullet Punch is always a threat, but I'm going to see what I can do against it. I'm not really ready to bring in another Pokemon yet. He's going to swap out his Scizor, so obviously he doesn't go for a Chara change with that one very often. He's going to bring in Basque Legion. Interesting. Okay, we get the Thunderbolt off onto the Pelipper. That's going to be able to take it out. I'm surprised that there was no Focus Sash onto that, so I'm wondering how important the rain is to this team. Okay, Basque Legion. Not getting much damage, of course, from the Flare Blitz, but that's alright. Overquill. That thing probably has Swift Swim. Pretty much think I have to go for the Terra Water here. Which is unfortunate because I would really like to use the Terra Ghost on my Tauros. But that's okay. Here's the Wave Crash. Obviously going for Flutter Mane. That's okay. Let's go, Arcanine. Let's go. Wild Charge. Okay, Basque Legion is down. Pelipper is down. Alright, next Pokemon is going to be Scizor again. Unless he decides to bring in a different Pokemon, which I don't think he has. We're going to go into our Mingus. Yeah, definitely Scizor. Because we already took out 2 of his Pokemon, right? This is 4v4, so that makes sense. I'm going to go for... He hasn't Terra changed yet. Okay, let's try this. We're going to go for the Rage Powder, and then of course we're going to go for the Wild Charge, I think, into the Scizor. I'm kind of waiting to see what kind of Terra types he's going to go for here, but he hasn't done it yet. Okay, Foundation. Oh, close combat into the Scizor, sorry. Gonna go for the Rage Powder there once, yet again. Trying to think of what typing that Overquill is. It's not water. It's poison for sure. But I don't know if it's water type still, is it? That is a very good question. I'm gonna have to actually look that up. It's not a Pokemon that I see that's very common. Let's see. Let's find Quillfish. It is dark and poison. That makes a lot more sense. Okay, Amoonguss holding on, and of course activating the berry. Jin says it was meant to be normal, but he was lazy and didn't get the Terra shards yet. Oh. Jin, why don't you use the Gimme Gift? And get yourself the Scizor that you're looking for. All you have to do is do the $sign trade command and paste your moveset for your Scizor in, and it'll let you trade with Gimme Gift. Get yourself the Scizor right away. You don't have to wait for your shards. Okay, we're going to go for the Rage Powder here once again. Oh, that's for Overquill. Gotcha. So why don't you do the Gimme Gift for Overquill? That way you can get your Overquill set here today and you're all ready to go. Save yourself the hassle of getting the Terra shards. There's the Amoonguss. Taking a hit. We're going to go for the close combat onto the Overquill. Okay, special defense fallen. That's perfectly fine. Going to go for the Wild Charge. And then, of course, we're going to go for the Rage Powder there once again. Yeah, it's a good thing I didn't actually go for the Terra Ghost with Tauros. I didn't realize that this was a Dark-type Pokemon. Okay, Wild Charge. Not enough to take him out, but getting pretty close. Alright, Tauros, here we go. Again, it is normally a Ghost Terra type for Tauros, but there's no point to worry about that at this time. We're going to go for the Extreme Speed. And then, of course, we are going to go for the Close Combat. Right on, Jin. Thank you very much for the battle. GG. Very, very rarely do I actually get to use that Arcanine, though, to do any massive damage, so I'm pretty pumped up to be able to use it. There's so many bulky Arcanines out there lately that you're just kind of like, eh. Lot of just bulky Arcanines. I definitely prefer the offensive one myself. Usually have a Dragonite POW on the Rain team, but only had one, and it was on my Lucario team. Oh, okay, I got you. Okay, this one is Battle 2. There's Jin 4TW. Jin for the win. I got it. That's good. It just took me a while to realize that it's not 4TW, it's for the win. Right on. Oh, I'm super slow today, guys. I apologize. Anybody out there else want to do a viewer battle? We are doing some at the moment, and it's actually pretty fun. So if anybody would like to join in on the battles, let me know. I would definitely like to be able to host a battle with you and be able to show you off to everyone that's out there. Is anybody else wanting to do a viewer battle? We'll give it a few moments there to see if anybody replies. And if not, we will get back into doing some singles ranked. So what you have to do there, Jin, if you want to use the gimme gift, so you put in the chat $trade, paste your moveset in, and then it will tell you to message gimme gift. Okay, with gimme gift, you have to tell it what trade code you want to use, and then it'll tell you when it's ready to trade with you. If you wanted to give it a try there, give it a try. If you don't want to try it on stream and you want to try it off stream, if you go into the Discord and you go to the Ancient Tomb, you can actually trade with Rich Gigas there, and it's .trade, and then paste your set. Yeah, just paste it right in. So if you type $trade and then immediately paste in your PokePaste, it'll tell you to message Gimme Gift with your trade code. Give it a try there, and if you have any problems, just let me know and I'll help you and walk you through it. But this process will help you get whatever Pokemon you want. You can trade with it, you get whatever you need. And then if you wanted to battle again later, we can definitely battle again later. It's all good, man. It's all good. And if you have a problem with trading, let me know. I will try it out. And if I can get the Pokemon for you, I will trade it to you. Okay? That goes for everybody else that's out there as well. If you guys need any Pokemon for a battle, or if you want to do a viewer battle but don't have the Pokemon, do the $trade command. Paste your PokePaste template or your Showdown template or your PK Hex template in there with your moveset. Whisper Gimme Gift your trade code, and then Gimme Gift will put you in the queue to trade that out there to you. So if we actually go over to the distro portion of the stream, you'll actually see it. You'll actually see it do the trade outs. If that's something you want to see, I can definitely show you. All right, let's see here. Where am I? There we go. So I'm actually over here onto the other portion of the stream here. So I actually have the trade system actually going right now, and it's actually trying to randomly generate move sets out to trade to people right away as a distribution. I have Pokemon from Generation 1 to Generation, I believe, 5 in the queue. They're all Smogon sets. They're all shiny and non-shiny. Every set has a shiny variation, and those are currently being distributed out there right now under that trade code. So that is currently going. It looks like Jin just got his trade going for an Overquill. So he put in his request as $trade Overquill. He put in his stuff. It doesn't work from Showdown. Skipping trade. Unable to legalize the Pokemon. Oh. Well, just give me a second here. I will see if I can legalize your set. Let's see. Copy. Let me open up Hex here for a second there, bud. I will see if I can get it legal for you. Tools. Import. Oh, yeah, it will not import that. Let me see if I can help you. Just give me 1 second. Yep. Let me see. It's self-destruct, not explosion. give it a try. And I will try to see if I can legalize it over here for you. Ah, there we go. Looks like you got it. Perfect. All right, so he's got onto the waiting list. So he is requesting an Overquill with a choice band ability of Swift Swim, Terra type normal. The effort values, of course, I'm not going to mention, but he has the Adamant Nature, Self-Destruct, Liquidation, Aquajet, and Gunk Shot. So what that is going to do is that Gimme Gift is actually going to request that he whispers directly to him what trade code he wants to do. So if you look in the chat there, he did that, and now he's added to the trade queue. So the next trade that's actually going to come up is a trade with Jin for the win, and it should be trading him out his Overquill. So in this situation there, Jin, you can trade him whatever Pokemon you want. You do not have to trade him anything particular. So when you get the trade going, just trade just a scrap Pokemon that you don't want to have. And we'll give it a second there just to show that it's going to do the trade there with them. So this is open to everybody that's viewing the stream. Yeah, so you put the link code in into your link trade. And when Gimme Gift says that it's ready to trade with you, like it is there now, you just go ahead and do the search. As you can see, it's sending you the trade code, 8186. It's doing the trade. I'm pretty sure that's the trade code that it gave you. Or you gave it, rather. Okay, it's pairing up with you right now. And this should be a trade with Jin for the win. So just trade him something that you don't want. Okay, as you can see, Jin is actually trading a Knuckle stack. And the Overquill is actually being sent to Jin. Now that's pretty sweet, right guys? That is pretty sweet. Alright, and I should be receiving the Knuckle stack, which I am. Or Knackly. Sorry, not Knuckle stack, I apologize. Yeah, super convenient, man. You can use this anytime that you want. As long as I'm streaming, Gimme Gift is running here, but I have Regigigas running in the Snowpine Temple Discord at all times. So if at any time you feel like you need to get a Pokemon, just pop into the Discord. It's under the Ancient Tomb, and Regigigas is the exact same system as Gimme Gift. It's actually the exact same Switch console. It is running right now in both places, and it does the trade between the two places. I've got an additional Switch that is going to be implemented. I've got the save done. I just have to configure my system to do it. But I'm going to have two Switches running, and then I've got a third Nintendo Switch coming where I will be doing those trades there as well. Now, the cool thing is, actually, let me see if I can find it here. I actually had to pick up 2 additional copies of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Now, the funny thing is that I was on eBay and I actually won a bid, which is kind of neat. I actually got the Japanese variation of Scarlet, and I got the Japanese version of Violet. Now, the funny thing is they're not region locked anymore, so you can play them in English, you can play them in Japanese, it's whatever you want, but I actually got these for $50, which is pretty sweet. Normally it's like close to like 100 and something to get like the 2 copies. So I was pretty impressed that I'm going to have this, because now I have 2 additional Switches, that are going to be running these 2 additional games to be able to trade out. So hopefully I'm going to be able to get like a raid system set up as well. Definitely want to get a raid system set up for like the for the bots as well, so that way you guys can get like large experience candies and like rare candies and herbas and all that good stuff. I haven't implemented it yet, but hopefully this weekend, I'm hoping maybe tomorrow I can set up my second console for like a raid system. So not only will I be able to do trade distributions with random movesets that are shiny and non-shiny, I can do mystery eggs. I can do shiny eggs that are 6 IV. The eggs are only available though in the Discord. For some reason they don't work on Twitch. You guys can generate your own Pokemon movesets right now as it is. You guys can get any Pokemon you want. There's no limits. Run wild, use the system, get your Pokemon for competitive, get your Pokemon for Smogon. Whatever you guys want to do, it's there for you. Same thing with the raids. I want to get the raids going so that way you guys can get items and stuff. I think that'd be pretty boss, actually. So yeah, I want to get the trade system going with raids as well. So I do have a second Switch to set up for that. So let's get into, not link trades, not link battles. Let's get into the battle stadium. And we are going to go back to ranked battles. We're going to go back to singles. As you guys can see, we lost our last singles battle, which is unfortunate. But we're going to keep trying. We want to keep trying. We want to get to that, get to the singles. I think I'm going to go with my team number 3. This is a pure Hisuian team, so I'm pretty excited to use these. We're actually going to set the audio back to random. It says here, Jin says that it was really convenient to trade, so that speaks right for itself right there in regards to the Gimme Gift and the Regigigas trade system. Use it up, guys. Use it the way you want it. He says that he has a Bramble Gas team, and he found out that Blizzard triggers Wind Rider 2. Nice, nice. He says it was a pleasant surprise when he was facing his friend's Snow team. That's pretty awesome right there. That's awesome. So I actually haven't used any of those Pokemon in a while, so it'd be kind of interesting to use them. I would like to get a lot more of my movesets done for competitive for Generation 3. Right now, I've got Generation 1 and 2 done prior to Pokemon Home. So I actually have to go back and regenerate all of my Pokemon that I missed. So I've got to go in and get all of the birds. I've got to get like a couple of the other Pokemon and so forth. So it'd be kind of interesting to see once I get the actual movesets done. That is my plan for next week, is that I'm going to actually sit down and work on Gen 3 movesets. We are up against Stefan, and Stefan has a Zapdos and a Regieleki, sorry. Oh my gosh, terrible with names. Grimmsnarl, he's got a Ceruledge. Oh, that Pokemon, the Galarian Slowking, is pretty awesome. I love that thing. We're going to go with the Enamorus. Of course, Enamorus is pure fairy. And, well, it's not pure fairy. It's actually fairy and flying, I think. We're going to go with that. We're going to go with the Arcanine. Maybe? Actually, let's go with Cleaver. Enamorus. And then I think the Goodra. Goodra? No, I'm going to go with the Arcanine. Arcanine seems to be, like, probably the best one to take with me. I'm pretty pumped up about that Arcanine. Now, of course, I don't have Flare Blitz onto it. I actually have Raging Fury. I know that it doesn't make sense to have it with the Rock Head, and that's fine. That's fine. I like the animation for Raging Fury more, and I don't like the recoil. Well, actually, it wouldn't have recoil with Flare Blitz, right? But Rock Head and all. Okay, let's go for the Stone Axe. Want to get some of them spikes set up. He's going to go in for the Volt Switch. Surprisingly, that does a lot of damage. I didn't think it would get that much damage. Okay, hopefully we can get a free hit with Stone Axe. Alright, he actually did quite a bit of work into that Samurai. Now, I think that's a shiny one, actually. We're not going to survive another hit, but if I can outspeed, a good close combat would be beneficial. There's Sucker Punch. I knew we were not going to be able to outspeed that. Okay. What can I do? Okay, we're going to have to go for the Enamorous. Now, of course, we've got the regular form here. We want to have that speed. So we're going to go for the Moonblast. I know we're going to get hit by like a Sucker Punch. Ooh, he did not go for Sucker Punch. So what did he have that he was going to be able to do to us? Okay, Regieleki coming back out to the field. We're actually going to go in for a Terra type here. Going to go just for Pure Fairy. And we're going to go for the Earth Power. Even as a Pure Fairy type, that Thunderbolt did a ton of damage. Oh, Galarian Slowking. This is exactly what we did not want to see. Yes, the rocks definitely would have broken any sash that would have been there, so it's kind of why I went for it. I wasn't sure if it was going to have Focus Sash or not, but... Okay, unfortunately we lose our Enamorous, so that leaves one remaining Pokemon here. Oh, Slowking. Okay, we are going to go in with our Arcanine here. I don't know what we're going to be able to do to this thing. This thing has some crazy defensive values. What is my best option? Probably the Head Smash. I'm just going to go for the Protect. No! You're going to be found out that I'm going to be using Head Smash. Oh, getting them lefties. Oh, it's Black Sludge, but it's the same thing. You seen this one double team that had Azelf and Regieleki? And the Alecki had a Sash and Azelf just outspeeds it by a sliver. So both just use self-destruct. Oh, that is brutal. Could you imagine? That would be an absolute disgusting team to go up against. Just explosions everywhere. Alright, good game there, Stefan. So yeah, I'm pretty pumped up about these Japanese versions. The only other Japanese game that I actually own is Pokemon Green. So I'm pretty pumped up to have these. Like, the cover just looks so cool. Does it not? Like, that's a pretty cool logo right there. I think it's pretty sick. I think it's pretty cool. All right, we are going to get into the next battle here. Rank is going... Our progress bar for our rank is going up, which is good. Not down. Okay. What are we going to see here? Oh, this is gross. Okay, so Fluttermane, Shine Pow. There's a Landorus Therian form. There's a Therian Thundurus, a Dragonite, and then there is also a Toxapex. That's pretty nasty. That's pretty nasty. I really like Braviary. We haven't used Braviary yet. Let's go with that. Actually, let's not go with that right yet. I'm pretty sure we're going to need to use Samurott here at some point. Okay. Let's go Samurott, Enamorus, and the Arcanine. We'll use Goodra if we absolutely have to at some point, but I find that it's a good Pokemon, but I can't get it to be really a heavy hitter. It's more of a specially defensive Pokemon, and I don't really see anything on that team that's really going to require some special defense. So we're just going to go with it, with what we got, and just kind of mix it. All right, here we go. Looks like he's going to lead in with his Toxapex at the start. And of course, we've got our Samurott out into the field, so that's not really that helpful. However, we are going to go in and try to get that Ceaseless Edge. We want to try to get some spikes up here on the field. Okay, luckily we were able to do that. He's going to go in for the Toxic. Definitely a smart move on his part, just in case I was able to start. Not start, but stall. Definitely thinking there will be a Baneful Bunker, probably some Protects going on. So that could be a bit of a problem. So I think what I'm going to do... I don't know if I would get... Well, what... He went for Toxic, right? So, I mean, realistically, if I went into Arcanine at some point with a Wild Charge, I should be fine. But I think what I'll do, I'm going to go for that Ceaseless Edge once again. Get some more damage off. Ooh, actually, that did quite a bit of work this time. Hopefully he doesn't actually run the Recover set. It's very possible he... Yeah, he totally is running Recover. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I'll just... Yeah. Okay. Let's swap out. We're gonna go to... Arcanine. I don't think he's going to attack. I don't have that feeling. I think he's going to go for the Baneful Bunker. Oh, Chilling Water. Brutal. Okay. Lowers our attack stat. Gross. Gross. Okay, we are going to change our Terra type. We're going to go for the Wild Charge. Now, being a water type at this point, I'm hoping we'll survive some hits. But that one Chilling Water was not expected. There we go. He did not go for Baneful Bunker. He didn't go for any Protects. That did absolutely nothing. Ouch. Not cool. That one Chilling Water totally messed up my Arcanine. Okay, so we're gonna reset our stat. We're going back in with a Samurott. We're gonna go one more for Ceaseless Edge. You've been relying on Intimidate a bit more? The attack drops definitely make a huge difference. For sure, for sure. Okay. What can I do here now? I think he'll probably Baneful Bunker. He's at full health. And I don't think he's going to expect me to swap. So I'm going to go into Enamorous. And we've got the Earth Power. So I think we'll Earth Power it. That might do a bit more than what I was doing. Let's go for the Earth Power. Right choice, right choice. Okay, it's okay that we're poisoned. It's fine. We'll just let it slowly kill us. We'll probably try to recover here. He swapped. Alright, what are you coming in with? Landorus? Oh, you bugger. You smart bugger, you. I have to attack it. But am I going to be able to outspeed that Landorus? That is going to be the question. There's a Smackdown. Nope, did not outspeed. Gonna get that Moonblast. That Landorus is definitely scarfed. I know this because I'm max speed. I don't have any other way to outspeed this right now. I should have probably set up the Tailwind. That's what I should do right now. Oh, he's going back into... He's going back into his Toxapex. So I got the Tailwind up. That's fine. Gross. Okay. Let's go back to Arcanine. We're going to try that Wild Charge again. There's the Baneful Bunker. Hey, BHM Nep. What is up, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Glad you could join us there today. Oh no, ads. I didn't run any ads on my stream. I apologize, man. Hopefully you get past the ads. We are not doing good against this Toxapex. How's it going there, BHM Nep? What is your day going like? You just bought Scarlet. Woohoo! What up, buddy? That's awesome. I actually just bought Scarlet and Violet as well, but I managed to get the Japanese versions for super cheap on eBay. So I'll tell you why here in a minute, but we are having a really hard time with this battle. Like, really hard time. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. My day's going a little bit slower than I thought it would be. I had a really hard time sleeping last night, so I ended up sleeping in, which actually cut into my streaming time today. And then, of course, this afternoon, I went to go stream, but had to take some medications. And I spilt them all over the office. So then I had to clean the entire office from top to bottom, because if our two cats got into any of the blood pressure meds, it would have killed them. So I had to tear this entire office apart. But that's okay. I mean, I would have done it anyways, but just not exactly at the timing I was hoping. Ooh, chilling water. We are totally not winning this match, guys. I apologize. I did not choose the right 3 Pokemon to come into this. Yes. Yes. BHM Nep, would you like to battle, buddy? We can get a viewer battle with you if you'd like. And of course, if you're not ready for a battle, that's perfectly fine. We can always continue on with the... Oh, you're working on finishing Scarlet. Not a problem, buddy. Yeah, no worries. I'll still be streaming in 30 minutes, so that is perfectly fine. Sorry, I should have thought about that before I asked, actually. Let's switch our teams up here a little bit. We are not doing very well in the singles. Let's see what we got here. Okay, what other teams do I have that I can use for singles? I'm going to see what I have in my party. Not my party, my PC. Let's see here. Yeah, it's all good there, BHM. We can battle anytime. You do you, and if it comes down where you want to battle later on, we can get a battle going. You enjoy your time. Okay, what do we got? What do I got here? I must have some teams here that I can use. Bet you should do a rain team in Signals. It's so unbeatable. Well, it's funny you say that because I actually came across a rain team here. I have Pelipper, Golduck, Amoonguss, got Tinkaton, Kilowattrel, and Garchomp. But that I think that was set up for doubles, not singles. Yes, rain teams are definitely difficult. Definitely for sure. Could technically use this team without the Miraidon. Could swap in a different Pokemon for that. I have a sand team that I could use. Could do that. Let me register that team back up. Okay. I don't know if it'll work very well for singles, but we'll give it a try. And then that team's fine. Team number 4. What do we got for team 4? Ooh, this seems probably actually better. It's got Chomp onto it. Let me go back to team 2 for a sec. We'll register this one. Iron Bundle will carry it alone. It's definitely an overpowered Pokemon, that's for sure. team 2. What do we got for team number 3? I did like this team. That one was pretty cool. I can't remember what comeuppance is for. What is comeuppance? The user retaliates with much greater force against the opponent. That last inflicted damage. Oh my god, I can't read. The user retaliates with much greater force against the opponent that last inflicted damage on it. Okay, so that's probably pretty good. However, you can't use comeuppance if you're faster. But its speed is only 206, so that might actually work. Let's take this team out of fun. I think that would be an enjoyable team. I used it back when we first got into competitive with this generation. For Rigorath, though, let's see. Twin Beam, Psychic, Bolt, Nasty Plot, Hyper Voice. We'll try it. Alright, let us get back in and do some singles. See what happens with these teams. I'm going to try to use the sand one first, just to see what we can do. That Tyranitar, which is actually a moveset provided by Prodigy over in Stone Plain Temple Discord, that Tyranitar is pretty awesome. So we're going to use this one here first. And we'll bring Garchomp because it has the sand vial. Super unfair, but that's how the game works, guys. Use what you can. I think it also has Clear Amulet, so it can't actually drop its stats. Very helpful against a lot of those Intimidators. Let's see if I can find a rental singles team that I can use. Okay. We'll give this one a try, see what we can do with it. What is this team here? An interesting choice. Ooh, it has the Urshifu I like. The Wicked Blow. That is by far my favorite Urshifu. Okay, we're waiting for the opponent here. Might do this trade to get this team. I got a pretty cool Poke Paste. Your sleep on Surging Strikes. What did I miss here? Your sleep on Surging Strikes. I'm not sure what that one was in regards to. Okay, let's see what we are up against here. Okay, Tyranitar versus Meowscarada. Okay, we're going to go for a Terra type here. We're going to go into Ghost. Just for the first part, see what we can do. Maybe we can get some flinching, maybe with some Rock Slide. Definitely going to get hit by either a Flower Trick, or we're going to get hit by like a Play Rough. We'll see what happens. Yep, there's the Flower Trick. Of course, he's changing into the Grass typing. That's okay. Now, are we going to get hit by a knockoff, or are we going to get hit by another Flower Trick? That is going to be the question. Is this thing banded? We're actually going to swap out because I don't want to lose Tyranitar just yet. I don't think we're going to get hit by anything too crazy. And I think our Meowscarada is going to be able to take it. Yeah, he must be banded. So he is now pure Grass type. We're going to go for the Play Rough. He's totally going to swap, though. I'm pretty sure he's going to swap. He brought out his Dragonite. Oof. Can I take his Dragonite? He's probably going to go for Terra Normal and Extreme Speed. Let's try it. Can I outspeed his Knight? I don't know if I can. I can't remember if Meowscarada can outspeed him or not. We're definitely going to try to go for that Play Rough, though. Totally digging the tunes. There's the Extreme Speed. You bugger. Wish we could have been able to take that. Okay, he's buffeted by Sandstorm. Sandstorm is still up. Let's go back into Tyranitar, I think. Gonna go for that Rock Slide. There's Extreme Speed. Of course, I'm Ghost type, so that's awesome. So we're gonna get a hit off onto him as long as Rock Slide makes contact. Nice. There it is. Okay, Sandstorm subsided. That's fine. Because if I get a chance, I'm going to switch out to Garchomp and then back to Tyranitar to get the sand back up. Going back into Reliable Partner. Back into Meowscarada. Now, luckily, I have leftovers here, so we've been getting our health back up as we've been going. Let's try to get that Rock Slide. Oh, there's the knockoff. Shit. Should have swapped. Can Garchomp outspeed Meowscarada? I'm hoping. Okay, what's his final Pokemon going to be? That's definitely game right there. Not my day for wins. Well, shit. Oh, well. It was a good try, though. Okay, I'm just going to back out for just a minute there, guys. I am going to take a quick few-minute break. When I come back, I'm going to try to do a couple of trades to get a couple of teams here. There is a couple of Pokemon that I wouldn't mind giving a go. There's one team that's actually a doubles team. It's more of a Sun team than anything, but definitely want to get one of them. I think most of the teams are double that I found. Let me just see here. Yeah, that's a doubles team. Shoot, I was hoping it was going to be a singles. Let's see. That is a Sun team. I need to find some singles teams. Actually, there's one rental code. It's a Slitherwing one. What is this? That one might be possible as a singles. Okay, I'm going to pop out for just a few moments there, guys, as a break, and I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, we are back. Now, there is a team that I found. But there's no effort values onto it. So I'm a little bit upset over that. Would have been a pretty cool team to try. I'm surprised there isn't like a more of a singles list. A lot of these teams, though, are mostly Regulation C, sorry. Not really sure how I feel about that. I would like to use the Wicked Blow Urshifu, though. Let's see. There is Sysbot. Excuse me. That is a doubles team. Yeah. Doubles. What's wrong, Muford? Lots of Trick Room teams out there, too. Not very big on Trick Room myself. What, Muford? What? Okay, sorry guys. I'm trying to find some other teams to use, but I'm not having a very good luck at it. Now, in about 5 minutes time, I'm gonna have to go help Amber take some stuff in from her car, but I won't be very long. But I'm still trying to find a team that has Urshifu onto it. One that has the Wicked Blow Urshifu. I would very much like to try that. But everything is paired with like an Amoonguss or something. And it's always seeming to be a doubles team. So maybe we just need to go back to doubles. What do you think? I'm just getting the blank stare over here. Come here. Come here. Come on, show up in the video. See, this is Muford. She is not big on waiting for things. Are ya? Are ya? No. She's an attention hog, is what she is. She loves attention. So I apologize if you hear a bunch of things from her in the background. Ooh, this actually looks like a promising team. Yes. Yes. Okay. So So let me see if I can start trading these. Okay, we're gonna do some trades to get this team. Let me see if I actually have any Pokemon that I can trade. Get 6 Pokemon together, and we'll get that trade going. I think I can use this one as a singles team. Looks like there's some trick room involved with some of it, but we might be able to pull it off. Okay, so Staraptor, all these Pokemon here I can trade. Okay. So let's go to Poke Portal. Okay, sorry guys, I have to step away for just another moment. I have to help Amber carry some stuff in from her car, so I apologize. But I found a team that actually has a Bombasnow onto it. Urshifu, Articuno has Baxcalibur, Iron Hands, and Fluttermane. So I think I can use these as a singles team. I'm hoping, but I will do a trade and get all 6 of those Pokemon, and we will go into singles with them. There isn't a trade code for this one, I'm afraid. It's all Poke Paste, so if you give me just a few moments there, guys, I apologize. I will be back in just a moment, but that's how the game goes when you play the game of life. Everything is up in the air. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, we are back. Sorry about that. We are going to trade and get that team. Just give me 1 second here. We're going to get that trade going, and then we're going to do some more single battles. If we need to do double battles, we will. Okay, select all. Dot trade. Okay, what is our trade code? Okay, we're just going to give it a second there. And we are going to get a trade with Rodriguez. Okay. Okay, so we've got an Abomasnow coming. We've got a Fluttermane, Iron Hands, Urshifu, Articuno, and Baxcalibur. Looks like it's pretty much like a Aura Veil team, so it might work in singles, but we'll have to give it a try. Some people run a combination of Trick Room and Tailwind. Yeah, that's definitely a thing. Okay, next Pokemon we are going to get is going to be Urshifu. So let me... get that trade code inputted. Oh. Okay, we really wanted to try Urshifu. We really wanted the Wicked Blow, so we're going to try this one out, see how this one actually makes out. Okay, we're going to get Articuno. Okay, and the back's caliber. $4960. Okay. I do have Iron Hands and Fluttermane already, so maybe we will stick with those ones that we already have. Oh. Here we go. Hopefully we catch it in time. Zero 746-4960. I think we are going to end up missing this. Yeah, no trade partner could be found. Shoot. Okay, we're going to initialize for Back's Caliber once again. Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to go with our normal Iron Hands and Fluttermane. Actually, the Iron Hands one makes sense because it has a Terra type of flying, which would be decent against the Landorus. Okay. I think we'll get the Iron Hands. I don't really dig their Fluttermane. They have a Trick Room Fluttermane there, but I don't think it's beneficial. Okay, take out that. Copy. Although, I wouldn't mind having... We'll get the Iron Hands. I apologize there, guys, for being so long with the carrying of stuff in. 7, 6. Wasn't my intention to have a break that long. Okay. And then a Fluttermane. I don't really like their Fluttermane. So I think we're going to go with our regular Fluttermane. What's this Fluttermane like? That one's Specs. Did I get my code wrong? we go. We'll get our iron hands. There it is. This is also an interesting team, too. Is there a limit to how often you can use the Regigigas? There is not. You can use it as much as you like. You guys can trade with it anytime and as much as you want. This team could also be used as a singles team. So I think I might get this one as well. I do need to get a Flutter main though. Okay. Let me go into my boxes for a minute because I don't really like their Flutter main idea. Not going to use theirs. Let's see. Team number 2, I'm going to remove these. And we're going to register this team, and then we're going to trade one more time. Give one more team. This one could be used as a doubles, but it could also be used as a singles team too. And I don't think any of these had a focus sash. Oh, this one did. He had a focus sash. Okay. That one's not that bad. Not the one that I'm looking for. Where is my team with my Flutter main? Yeah, so use the trade systems as much as you want, guys. There's no reason to not use it. There's no restrictions onto it, so you guys can go wild. Get whatever you guys want. I'd really like to have a team that has Zoroark onto it, but Kilowattrel. I haven't used this team yet, but okay, I need to find 6 more Pokemon to trade because we're going to get this team going. I think I'll trade the whole bottom row. And let's see here. Zoroark works really good with Typhlosion. Yes, it would. That would be a really cool Pokemon for sure. Hopefully you guys don't mind me doing any of these trades. I think it's going to help out when we go to do some singles. So hopefully it's all good with you guys. I know it's a little bit boring, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do, right? Yep. Okay, gonna begin the search. We're gonna be searching for Grim Snarl here in just a minute. I'll find a team with Zoroark here in just a minute. We're going to do one more team after this, and hopefully we'll have enough Pokemon to do some singles for a while. I'm just waiting for Regigigas to tell me it's okay to trade. Okay. Speed Boost Blaziken? I hope that doesn't come back. Two, 030. 4237. Okay. Another. This is going to be for Urshifu. This one's a different one. This one has poison, which is kind of different. But it has Surging Strikes. Not Surging Strikes. Loaded Dice. I don't know why it has Loaded Dice. Okay, next Pokemon. Goodra. Okay, there we go. We got Urshifu. Now we're gonna get Goodra. Hisuian Goodra. Now this Goodra is going to have Shelter. So this is going to be pretty much the standard Hisuian Goodra. But it's got Rocky Helmet, so that'll be kind of neat. Okay, there we go. We're going to get Cresselia next. Yeah, this team could totally be used as singles, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Hisuian Guzer is pretty ridiculous, especially with the Terra Fairy. That's exactly what I just traded for, that's for sure. 6, 5, 2, 6. And then, like I said, I'm going to do one more search. I'm going to use the Sysbot in Poke Pasties. Not Poke Pasties. VGC Pasties. I'm going to see if I can find a Zoroark. I'd like to have a team that has Zoroark onto it. Just to say I have one. Just because of how many times I actually get Zoroarked. Okay, this should be Shiny Cresselia. Yep. Now. Oh. Okay, getting Goldango. And then we have Landorus. It's interesting because this one doesn't have any kind of electric move onto it. So I think you pretty much have to rely on to the Goodra that I just got. Okay, get rid of this Pelipper. I was trying to get the shiny Goldango, but I guess my bot hasn't been updated to be able to get it, so I'll have to check that the next time I go to try. Okay, Landorus. Okay, there we go. We're gonna get Landorus. Last Pokemon we're trading, and then I'm searching for Zoroark again, and then we're gonna try Zoroark. Last Pokemon to trade. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Hisuian Gudra. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. How do I use their bot? Bot guide. I could always build a team while we're here. Could do that too. We could do that, actually. Let's see. Let's go to Smogon. And his swing. 1v1. How do I search their team? Search. I don't know if that actually worked or not. Jump to the present. Okay, there are two that have Zoroark. There's one team and two teams. Hyper Voice, Shadow Ball, Helping Hand, and Rain Dance. Not quite the one that I was looking for. And a Tatsugiri. Definitely not the type of team I was looking for. Okay, we're going to go with what we have, because that's what we got. And then I'll try to make a team that has Zoroark onto it later. I don't know how good these teams are going to be, but we're going to give them a shot anyway. I don't think Goldango has a citrus berry. I don't know if that's really the wisest choice, but we'll try it anyway. Let's go back to singles. Again, we're going to try to get through singles to master here tonight. Okay, so there's team number 2. So let's take team 2. We're gonna try it and see what happens with team number 2. There are not very many people that are using Zoroark. Search Reg D. Zoroark. Oh. There are no teams that I could find with just a regular Zoroark. Okay, here we go. Abomasnow versus a Meowscarada. Yeah, if I look at the VGC pasties, which is like one of the biggest VGC communities out there, there are only 2 teams found that have been shared with Zoroark from Hisui. And they're set up as doubles teams, like Tatsugiri and Dundozo and all this other stuff. And you're just like, it's not really my style, for sure, but... what's my type? Water? We're gonna go for a Blizzard here. Just to go for a Blizzard. Maybe I should have gone for the Terra Water? Abomasnow didn't even stand a chance. That's for sure. I think we're gonna have to go with Baxcalibur. Go for the Glaive Rush. Realistically, I probably should have switched to the Baxcalibur anyways. A singing... What? That's nuts. It had sing. I was not expecting that. Oh, it has Ice Body. Come on, Baxi. Get awake. Okay, he's raising up his special. Unfortunately, the snow stopped. Aura Veil wore off. This isn't good. Ah, Baxcalibur, come on. This is not going as planned. That's for sure. Come on, let's get this. There we go. Yeah. Usually the Hax Gods are pretty nice to me, but I don't know. This one might not actually... This one's not going to be nice to me. There's the Flower Trick. That's definitely going to take out the Baxcalibur. We're Terra Water. This one here might be a doubles team. I mean, I'm getting wiped out by starter Pokemon. Okay, Articuno. It's your time. Definitely had to change it up and try some different Pokemon now. You get tired of using the same Pokemon all the time. Or at least I know I do. Let's go for the Protect. Okay, he's got Terra Water. I could have probably gotten away with the Freeze Drive. What is he going for? Aqua Step. I think Aqua Step's a water move, is it not? You can tell I didn't start with Quaquaval. Ooh, very close. If you take me out here, I'm going to be pretty pissed. Oh, live! Yes! Sweet. Unfortunately, his speed has risen. I don't know if we can outspeed him this time. Yes! We avoided it. Thanks, Articuno. You're like literally like 5 minutes old. Dodging a Pokemon that's been someone's starter. Okay. Let's keep going. We got a win, so that's always a good thing. Good sign. So that should push us up a little bit. Okay, we are going to keep battling, but we're going to use the same team. I don't think we're going to use Baxcalibur and Abomasnow next time. I think we're going to go with the Articuno, Urshifu, and probably the Fluttermane. I'm going to try them next. Looks like we could use either or. But I definitely want to try that Wicked Blow move. That's going to be pretty cool. Yes, Bright Powder definitely came in the clutch. Definitely for sure there, Jin. Okay, it looks like there's a Grimmsnarl. Okay, we're going to go with the Urshifu. And I think the Fluttermane. Well, maybe not the Fluttermane, actually, because Fluttermane might not be able to do anything to the Orthworm or the Toxtricity. Maybe I should go with the Iron Hands. But then again, I do have Urshifu. I do have Articuno. Fluttermane would be beneficial against that. Sorry, Hydreigon. I was gonna call it its Japanese name. It's terrible. I'm definitely torn. I think probably the Iron Hands. Let's give it a try. See what happens. We have the Terra flying onto this Iron Hands, so we can avoid any kind of earthquakes. Okay, Earthworm is going to be the starter. Articuno doesn't really have much that it can do here, but we can definitely get the Tailwind up. I don't really know what Earthworm's going to do to this thing. That's the only thing. I don't really see too many of them. Okay, he's going to set up some rocks. That's fair. Rock Blast. I did not know that. Like I said, I don't like too many of these. Really cool if I could get a freeze right. That'd be sweet. I just realized I took 2 fighting Pokemon with me. Okay, Tailwind is still up. Oh, Tailwind went down. That's not good. Metachamp. Okay, we're gonna go for the Terra Grass. We are a Dark type, so I didn't want to get hit by any kind of fighting type move. Go for the Wicked Blow. Nice! Ooh, Tail Bomb with its Sash, though. Ice Punch. I should have seen that one coming. I should have seen that coming. I always run that Metachamp with Ice Punch. Should have thought about that. I'm really excited to see a Metachamp, though. Kind of a nice break from the usual, like, 20 Pokemon. Okay, we're gonna go for the Fake Out here. Okay, what is the last remaining Pokemon going to be, I wonder? Toxtricity. And of course, none of these are going to be effective against it. Great. Although it is going to go for the Terra Change. What are you going to go into? Went to a normal type. So obviously he's going to use his Boom Burst. That's going to suck. Boosted Boom Burst. Yikes. I probably should have gone for the Drain Punch. I wonder if I can actually go for it this time. I think we're going to get knocked out, though. Yeah. Shit. Alright, we are pushing the 3-hour mark for streaming. So I'm going to pose the question out there to anybody who's watching. If anybody wants to do any kind of battles, let me know. If there's a viewer battle that wants to basically happen, we can give it a go. If you don't want a viewer battle, that's perfectly fine. There's no obligation to do it. Gonna try the other team that we actually got there as well, the one with the Landorus. This one right here. We're gonna give this one a go. Pretty gross looking team, to be honest with you, but we're gonna give it a try. Okay, what are we up against? a Zapdos, a Baxcalibur, Garganical. There is a King Gambit, Iron Bundle, and Garchomp. We'll give this one a try, see what we can do. Not sure if it'll be helpful or not, but we're going to try to set up some reflects and some light screens. Parting shots. Not really my usual play, but I'll give it a go. I'll give it a try. Didn't really mean to start with Landorus, but I definitely did. Grass Knot works really well if it is a heavy Pokemon. Let's go to Grimmsnarl. Probably screwed myself there by starting with the Landorus, but... really hoping he's going to miss that. Let's get the reflect up while we can. Okay, let's go to our Urshifu. We can go for the Surging Strikes. I'm not going to go for the Terra type at this time, of course. What type are you going to? Poison, maybe? Ghost. Alright, so I can't hit it with any kind of fighting type moves, so that's going to be unfortunate. And Surging Strikes does absolutely nothing. Go for the bulk up. We're gonna get salt cured. Ooh, he's going for the recover. Just taunting us. Taunting us a bit. Okay, let's try the Surging Strikes there once again. We're gonna have to do some serious bulk ups. Let's go for another bulk up. I can't see it actually hitting us anytime soon, so... Okay, so we went for recover again. We are salt cured. Try the surging strikes. Jeez, them bulk ups are doing absolutely nothing. Went for the fish here. We might actually get it here. Maybe. All right, there we go. Garganical is down. I don't think the loaded dice does anything. I'm gonna have to check to see what the description of that is, because I don't think loaded dice actually helps him at all. Be far better to have a different item on it. How am I gonna take? Yeah, that's what I thought. So why the heck did they put loaded dice onto him? Okay, we're gonna have to find a different item. Yeah, that's what I thought. So that moveset doesn't make any sense for the loaded dice. So we're gonna actually have to change that up. I'm hoping I can outspeed this thing and get a decent grass knot off. There's the freeze dry. That's just gonna take us. Oh, we lived. What? Yikes. Okay, that definitely didn't help. So, I think I'm going to fix up that Surging Strikes Urshifu. I'm going to change it out with one of the ones that I already have and see if that makes any kind of a difference. The bulk up was definitely nice, however, I don't think it actually helped. Unfortunately, that's going to ruin our rank there again. Let's back out for a minute. Let's get a different Urshifu. We have a lot of Urshifus. I know I have another Urshifu here somewhere. Just gotta find it. Unseen Fist, Punching Glove. This one's probably the best one that I have. Goldango. Okay, we're gonna try this team again. Battle Stadium. Having a real hard time with singles this time. Normally I can get to master in singles in no time, but this one seems to be pretty tough. I don't have anything with a life orb onto it though. Don't think I need one, but it'd be nice. Could probably change up that later on. Excuse me. Okay. We are going to go with the Grim Snarl to set up some stuff. It's interesting that there's a Skrelp there. That's kind of neat. I think I'm going to choose the Goodra. And then the Landorus. Oop. I keep dropping my controllers. You haven't really done any online battles. It's in almost a decade, so I'm struggling with doubles with all of the changes. Unlike even on wins and losses. Yeah, that's what happens to me. Is I'm pretty much even as well. I mean, they've changed up so many things over the years that it's really hard to keep up to date with it. But if you can, it helps out quite a bit. If I go with a steel type, let's get the Reflect up. I think that's the most important here, is getting Reflect. There's a Moonblast. Honestly, didn't think he was going to take us, but seeing that the Moonblast was there, I should have probably definitely gone for my Terra Steel. If we go into Goodra, I can go for my Fairy typing and get the Heavy Slam. Okay, here we go. We're going to give this a try. Okay, there's the Moonblast. Pretty obvious play. Why did I go for the Fairy? If I stayed Steel, it would have been better. That was a stupid move. That was a real stupid move. Oh, he went for the Destiny Bond. Man, I'm getting outplayed here today pretty bad. I was expecting it to maybe go for like a close combat against him, but I didn't think he'd go for the attack again. Destiny Bond. Always good. Okay, gonna come in with our Landers here now. Skrelp. Interesting. What is he gonna do with a Skrelp? It's gone to an Ice type. Alright, can we actually get this back into our favor here? King Gambit. We might actually have this. Let's go for the Earthquake. Alright, there we go. We actually managed to get it back into our favor here. Okay, let's keep going. China Guapa? What kind of name is that? Okay, let's go for... I don't know if Grimstown is really the best choice, but we're gonna do it. Landorus. And then Urshifu. Same as we did before. Alright. We're gonna give this a go here, see what we can do. Looks like Amber ordered us dinner, so that's awesome. I was not even expecting that. Oh, yum. Chicken and poutine. Whew. Love poutine. So what happens is that when I have dinner, I'm going to probably stop the stream. And then I'll take a break and eat, spend some time with Amber, and then I'll be back for some more streaming. It's gone to Ghost. Okay. Let's go for the light screen. And we're going to parting shot. I know we can't do anything with this Garganical, so if we parting shot, we can lower its stats. Chinese food would be delicious. I love Asian food, by the way. Yeah, man, I'm always up for battles. Always up for battles for sure. I think I'm gonna have to go for... I don't really want to go for Urshifu. But if we go for Landorus, maybe Landorus can help out. Yeah, man. Like I said, I'm down for battles anytime, so if I go and eat, I definitely need a break because it's been 3 hours for streaming. I definitely am going to stream again this evening, but I'm going to take a break, eat, and then enjoy some time with Amber for a bit because she's got some wedding cakes and stuff she's got to decorate there tonight. And then while she's doing that, I'll come back and stream and do some more matches. He's going to recover. Not a happy camper here. I don't think I can take him with the Urshifu. He's definitely got us with the Terror Ghost, though. That's for sure. Okay, we are salt cured. That's unfortunate. We only have so many plays here. Let's go for the surging strikes. I don't know if this is going to be enough to take him, but we're going to give it a go. Yes! This is the right Urshifu. That is definitely the correct one for this game. Sweet. Garganical, get out of here. Can I outspeed you? I don't think I can. We're gonna swap out. Gonna go back to Landorus. I don't think it'll go for a Terra Ice. But I didn't want to get hit by any kind of electric move. There's the Thunder Cage. Yes, that is exactly what I was afraid of. Light screen should still be up. Yes, okay. So we need to do Earthquake here. Ah, he's going for the protect. Smart guy. He knows that I'm going to stay in. What is your play here? He waited for the light screen to wear off. Okay. I definitely need the light screen up. I'm hoping I'll survive a hit with Grimmsnarl. Okay, there's the Ancient Power. Just gonna try to boost his stats up here a little bit. Let's go for the light screen. Very smart. Ancient Power can randomly up individualized stats, and it's not always the same. Okay, there we go. There's the Thunderbolt. We survive, but we get paralyzed. So while we are at this as well, let's get a Reflect up. Okay, the Thunder Cage misses. Let's go for a Parting Shot. Okay, perfect. We get Grimmsnarl back. And we're going back into Landorus. So not only do I have a light screen up, a Reflect up, but I've also got the Parting Shot off onto him. And of course, here's an Intimidate, which doesn't matter. But there's not much that this thing can actually do to me because his electric moves are not effective. But I'm worried about a Terra Ice. He's going to go for the Protector again, as you can see. I'm hoping to be able to take it. Okay, here it is. There's the Ancient Power. This is probably going to help him boost up some stats, but he doesn't this turn. Earthquake, taking him down to a sash. It would be definitely beneficial to have the Terra Ice onto that Regieleki. But all he's doing is just stalling stuff out. Goodra coming in. It's probably going to shelter up a bit. Ooh, not even a chance. Just goofed up, Aaron. Okay, Regieleki. Little stomping tantrum. Just going right for the protects. Nutty. Okay, one more time. Light screen's off. Let's go for the stomping. Ancient power. And we survived that. He's not getting any kind of boosts, which is interesting. Alright, and that is going to be game. So luckily for us, we get the win. We get a little bit of progress on our status bar again, but not enough to really go anywhere with. We're gonna have to win probably like 6 battles in a row in order to get back to master. Okay, we're gonna back out. Alright guys, so I'm going to step away. I'm going to take a break. Of course, the stream is going to end at this time, but we will be back there sometime this evening after I've eaten and spent some time with Amber. Like I said, she's got to decorate a bunch of cakes, and I think one of them is a wedding cake. So I will be back when she goes to do that, and then I'll probably stream into the night a little bit. And we'll try to get another 3 hours in if possible, but if not, we're going to try to stream for as long as we can. So hopefully when I'm back, there will be a couple more viewer battles, and we'll go from there. So take care, have a good one, and I will catch you guys in the next stream. Peace out.